Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading, so let's get into it. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, so this energy could be about CEOs, people who are in higher positions. Okay, these are people who are supporting the lower class as well, or the higher positions are moving like the lower class. They are getting a little intrigued or tempted to move in these kind of ways. Now, let's see what's going on with the energy. Let's see what's supposed to come out. So, we have sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. This could be a Gemini. I feel like a Gemini is doing this with you. Okay, I feel like a Gemini is they're tapping into this energy, and they're realizing that they need to forgive you. You guys are also needing to forgive this person as well. There's like two-faced energy going on here, but it's the same exact thing. Okay, we have Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness here. Okay, so something is good. Something good is coming out in the energy, is what I'm seeing. We have ancestor spirit connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. All right, so something is happening for you where you are going to be a lot more happier, or it's going to be sacred and calm, and there's a bit of happiness. But there's like some in-between things that's going on in the energy, and I do see that your path that you are on right now, these are things that needs to be purged and transcend to light. So the lower energy turning into light is purging. Yeah, we have karma releasing as the over energy. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Yeah, that's what's happening. Good energy is coming. Let's see. What do I want to use? I think I'm going to use, I feel motivated to use the Queen. I'm hearing you're still the one. So somebody's still saying that you're still the one. Okay. The Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Wands here. All right. So collectively, there is a vision that you guys are going for. Both of you guys are going for. Okay, the World is in reverse here and the Four of Swords here. So there's still this like vision that's being set up. You and this person, you in a situation. This is quite surprising, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, wow, it feels like, so you like me. You like me, you really like me. Like, I'm thinking about like About Time too, when he's like, oh, like he was basically showing interest in her in the beginning, and she was like, you like my fringe, like, you know, you like me, and you know, stuff like that. So you may be getting surprised that someone is wanting to like move on and move to the next level and go after the sacred vision with the Ten of Cups here. Lovers here. Somebody could also be leaving someone, or I feel like for some of you guys here, like someone is leaving their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife, because this energy with you here is a lot more like you're like calm, you're relaxed, you're chill. Yeah, and this is somebody that is like, I will go back and forth with you to get to a resolution, because they know that this path is to happiness here. You guys could be setting things up like that. Now, sorry, some of you guys, there is like a little bit of confusion, because some people, they stay in relationships and it's very like bland, and they don't want to take the sacrifice to ruin what they have. And this is why there's a lot of confrontation in a relationship. So if you're not talking about it, if you don't want to talk about it, if you don't want to move things to the next level, because you know it's about evolving, it's not about just like keeping something, you know, idle, right? Then there's gonna be problems, for sure. Those of you who are, you know, who this person, you know, this person's not leaving you here. You guys aren't married, or there's nobody else in the picture. I'm seeing that they're saying like you guys can be lovers. You guys are giving off lovers energy. The King of Pentacles is somebody who doesn't really know how to invest. Okay, so on the physical realm, like there's not a lot of like physical things that are showing that they're interested in you here, but you can tell by like them moving away from problems in their thought process, and how this person is making you feel in terms of like their future and how something is not burdensome, etc., etc. Like it feels a lot, it feels calm going in a certain direction. Doesn't feel like you're waiting for the other shoe to fall. Okay, Queen of Cups here, Page of Cups here. There's also an invitation to let things be. So there's an acceptance of like, I like where things are going. I like this energy. I like it. It's not confrontational. It's comfortable. And some of you guys could be talking to somebody, and I feel like this is somebody that's reconsidering like going back out with you here, or like wanting to marry you, wanting to have children, wanting to like, you know, just like something like that. Okay, I feel like this person's like developing feelings. Also, just keep in mind too, like this person could be testing to see if you're in this energy. It's very much real, it's very much possible, but this person is testing to see if you're there. So use your intuition discernment. With the Knight of Rods here, yeah, this is somebody that's like willing to go back and forth. You guys are willing to go back and forth with each other. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, there is an ending of disappointment, passing that test. Okay, there's no disappointment anymore. There's no like looking at the situation and being like, oh damn, you know, affiliating that with like the future. Judgment here. So there's a decision that has been made. Tower card in reverse here. Spirit is saying good job, job well done. Catching the Tower moment before the Tower moment caught them. I do see the Tower in reverse here as making the right decision. Okay, making the right decision, doing the right thing, working towards a project, taking your time and being very detail orientated here. The Knight of Pentacles is never wrong too. Somebody could be asking you to marry them too as well. The Ace of Pentacles fell on the floor, and for some reason, as I was flipping, I saw an engagement ring. I kept seeing the engagement ring. I was flipping, and it was like, now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. It feels like it gives off engagement, an engagement ring. So this person could be proposing to you. The Death card here. So there's a Scorpio that is like dubbing. Yeah, there's a Scorpio that's dubbing this person here. Okay, I'm seeing something about trending. Yeah, so this Scorpio was like dealing with this individual, and I feel like this person just tried to like kept cutting this person off, or they kept trying to cut this person off, or they just was like, yeah, no, because this person just keep yapping, like they just keep like they just keep doing that, or they're just very like inviting, and it's like, I didn't even invite you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I'm also getting like this person's like, they decided to watch the unfolding, and there was like, okay, I'm going to watch this unfold, okay, because like you're really not getting that. It's not an invitation. Like they're reading things wrong. Queen of Cups here as well. There could also be some jealousy too as well. But the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse here, I feel this is like, yeah, I don't, all their ex-boyfriends, all their ex-girlfriends, they keep doing the same shit to them too as well, so. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Yeah, so somebody could be, this person, you guys are both soul searching about a Queen of Rods here. Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. I feel like a Virgo's also soul searching about them. Tell me more about the Queen of Rods here. Why is this like in the forefront? That's what I was too. Like I was questioning too, because with the Knight of Rods here, I'm like, that's a little funny, because that's somebody that is like, they're confident, but the Knight of Rods is somebody who like start drama. But I do see that you guys are both willing to like, you know, have a situation with each other, but then it goes right into the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, you know what, let me be serious. Let me be serious. Like, let me take the situation serious, you know? Is that kind of energy. But then the Lovers is here. So it's like, there's like, you know, and I don't know if you guys were both dealing with a Queen of Rods here, where this person was like always yapping, or was always something, or was just like, you know, let me really think about you, okay? Because you know them girls, you know them guys that just be like really doing it. It's just be like, you doing the most, my man. It's like, for real. And that's the kind of situation you guys were dealing with. I'm just getting like this person's always like nagging, or they got a cat voice, or like that. It's just kind of like that's how you guys both hear this person, like, damn bitch, damn hoe. Queen of Swords in reverse here. So there's like a lack of discernment in terms of like movement. I feel like there's a lack of discernment in terms of movement because there's a Queen of Rods that's in y'all energy. And y'all really soul searching, and then on top of the Queen of Rods is still manifesting in y'all energy. This Queen of Rods still want to be in y'all energy in whatever kind of way. So this, because the Queen of Wands, when the Queen of Rods is in y'all energy, or when the Queen of Rods is in anybody's energy, it's about their world. So you meet a side chick or side dude, it's about them. They're going to be mutable because that's what they want to do. If they don't want to do it, then they don't want it. If they want to feel something, they going to do what they got to do to feel something. It's about them. Okay, like a best friend, or like, somebody on the side, like if they're the party girl, like it's about them. Okay, if you have a best friend and they know it's not like, then you have a Queen of Pentacles that's a best friend, and the other one is the Queen of Wands, or the other one is the Queen of Pentacles too. So you got two Queen of Pentacles, that are like best friends. And then also the Queen of Wands wants to be the best friend to the Queen of Pentacles, but that's not happening because the Queen of Pentacles is best friends to the Queen of Wands. Okay, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is best friend to the Queen of Cups, and vice versa. But the Queen of Cups is so jealous of the Queen of Pentacles. And then the right one that they should be with is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands should be with the Queen of Swords, because they be telling them about themselves, and the Queen of Wands be like, oh, this bitch see right through me. So they calm their ass down. It's common sense at this point. And right now, somebody's friend don't know what the fuck to say, and they trying to move on. And they trying to move on to the Queen of Cups. And that's not happening. Because the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is like a tyrant to the Queen of Cups. All emotional and shit. Trying to give them wisdom and shit like that. And who the fuck you talking to? That's a lot of cards. I'm hearing Judy B. Jones or Jillian, or something about Judy Bug or Buggy, Judy Bug. A punch buggy could be significant here. Emperor in reverse. So this is your husband, your boyfriend, the father of your child here, baby daddy, however you want to call it here. Merits is baby daddy, and merits is differentiated. Baby mama, baby daddy, father of your child, mother of your child. Those are terms of like merits. It's a matter of merits. Okay. But with the Emperor here, I don't know why, that could be significant for you guys. Okay, but with the Emperor reverse here, your husband, your boyfriend, the father of your child here, yeah, they don't know what to do with the situation. I feel like they trying to figure out, like, what's going on with the Queen of Rods. Because, they're like, what's going on with you? Because it seems like this Queen of Rods is trying to manifest like something back into, what is this Queen of Rods intentions? And I'm here and I don't mind, I got nothing but good intentions. Page of Rods here. Yeah, this Queen of Rods doesn't want to flirt or start small. They're like, I'm fully aware of what's going on between me and you. Three of Rods here. Yeah, but what is she trying to do? This Queen of Rods, okay, that's what's confusing to the to the Emperor. Like, the Emperor is like, okay, so you are, this is a Queen of Rods that may be trying to get a divorce, or trying to break up some type of like union, celebration, hangout. They're fully aware that this is justice. This is the right thing to do. Okay, while your boyfriend, your husband, the father of your child, baby daddy, like they're gonna get their answer soon enough. Okay, um, and then I feel like this person will go back and focus on you. There's something more to the Queen of Rods here, because I feel like with the Queen of Rods here, they keep like this is like your counterpart or both of you guys, whoever you were dealing with here, you're a lot like their ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. So you may, that's why this energy, this is also about perspective too as well. That's why we talked about Gemini, because it really depends on like what side are you on. And I'm not gonna hold you, like I feel like a lot of people are the Queen of Rods in the collective right now, like they're here, and that's perfectly fine, because it's a matter of like real recognize real your spiritual growth, what's your intent, like where you want to go. People that are here, I feel like these are people that, like, if this is a lot about, if this is a lot like your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, then you need to know that these people need to go out. Okay, these individuals and people need to go out in this frequency, and they need to go be like with their ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Meaning, to elaborate, this has a lot to do with like, so there was some of you guys, there is there like some, I keep thinking about like this time I had an ex-boyfriend. He was Dominican, and you know, I didn't want to get pregnant. I didn't want to get pregnant while I was in middle school, or while I was in high school, excuse me. I didn't want to get pregnant while I was in high school, but then he ended up getting a girl pregnant behind my back. You know, he did the right thing and not having sex with me and anything like that, but you know, his mom did really try to, like, you know, work things out with us. And he got a girl pregnant behind my back. Like, he got a girl pregnant. And so I was like, oh wow, like that's interesting. And I was like, so he wanted to you know, get pregnant. He wanted to get a girl pregnant. And being that I was on my journey, like, you know, some years down the line, I'm like, it was extremely hard for me to get pregnant. Okay, I'm pretty sure he didn't come in her one time and then she got pregnant. It maybe it could have, the story could have been like that, but no, you were definitely trying. You come to her, and that's what happened. So, to getting back to the point is, it's like if he let them go do, this is an energy where it's like, let your ex-boyfriend, let your ex-girlfriend, let your past go to the people that they want to go live their fantasy out with. Right? I'm hearing right, exactly. And that's where we're gonna end the read. Right? Let these people, let these situations go, and the and like end their fantasy, okay, with, because it's giving like Mrs. Givens, okay. Givens, right? Like, it's giving like, you know, if you want to go live your fantasy, if you want to go be over there, then go be over there. But I'm somebody that is not dealing with that, okay? Like, it is right for us to get a divorce, break up, not hang out, because that's something that you're not ready to have children. Like, I've been stressing too. It's like, listen, you know, if you don't want to wait authentically for somebody who is, you know, getting their shit together and waiting for their time, and you want to go to somebody else who's already there, it's not like, don't say nothing when you get into a car accident, or when you need help and that person ends up leaving you, or they start arguing with you on purpose, or they just don't, they're like, I don't want to be there, and they're not there, okay? Because that person has every right to leave you, because that's what you did to somebody else. That's your energy. And that's why they try so hard to keep up this mentality of, okay, well, I'm just going to get another girl pregnant because that's all that they know, right? Or I'm just going to, you know, get with somebody else that already has it because that's all that they know. Okay, so like, I feel like this is one of those situations where it's like, you know, you're on the path to happiness. I also feel like the ball is in your court, because you got somebody's husband, boyfriend, the father of the child, baby father. Okay, you're in this masculine energy, questioning your motives. And you're like, nah, I want to leave. If this is not you, this is somebody in the energy that's next to this person. They're like, I want to leave. This is somebody that's next to you. I want to leave. I want to leave because you want to go live out this fantasy. And again, this has a lot to do with perspective. You want to go live out this fantasy. You want to go live out this fantasy. I don't want this fantasy. And I feel like the Queen of Wands has been trying to bring in a lot of happiness, attention, marriage, and stuff like that. But it seems like you, or this somebody's husband, boyfriend, baby father, whatever it is, the father of their child here, they don't want that. And it feels like this is somebody that has been, or you've been playing around with this Queen of Rods here, and this Queen of Rods is like, I'm not playing around. Okay, like, yeah, I'm getting like, and something's unfolding. Since the white eagles is here, and this is ancestors, this is very in depth. This is very in tune. It was very wise. It's very informational with the Queen of Rods here, but it's like that's not, I don't want that. Like, and even when you play around like that, it hits home, and it's not playing around. It's quite offensive, you know. It's quite offensive. Okay, so I really feel like this isn't gonna work. And yeah, this is like, that's where the Queen of Rods is going. Okay. Now, if you guys want to stay with this person, or cross watchers, if you want to stay with this person, I would advise to be on the same page with this person, because there's like, even if you say you don't want to go down this destination, there's like, I'm seeing like a spiral. Something's like gaining momentum. There's like a small ball at the top of the hill, and it's just rolling. So anybody who doesn't want to roll to the bottom of the hill, you can jump the fuck off. Okay, and that's what this Queen of Rods is doing. I'm gonna jump off, because when it's gained into a bigger ball, I don't want to be there, and I don't want to go to court. I don't want to be in a shelter. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be what is perceived extreme towards an individual. You know what I'm saying? Plus the Queen of Cups is here. And the Queen of Cups is like, you know, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is best friends with the Queen of Cups here, but the Queen of Cups tend to be very jealous. So I'm not trying to put the Queen of Cups in like in a bad, you know, perspective. But the way how this is angled and what the energy is, it kind of seems like the jealous one is getting their justice, okay, in the situation. And I just feel like, you know, y'all just need to leave it at that. Okay, with the Queen of Wands here, because I feel like the Queen of Cups here is not even like prepared for this situation. Okay, that's like, oh yeah, like I'm friends with your man, I'm friends with your girl, but I'm gonna be real with you, given what the fuck I'm saying here with the Queen of Rods here, it's like you were definitely like hooking up with 2 people or 3 people or whatever. Okay, especially with the Lovers here and the Knight of Rods here, that is problems. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's just something where it's like, I feel like even if like, I'm sorry, say it, don't spray. You know, even though it's like good intentions, because I'm hearing the Queen of Rods has good intentions. This could also be like a cousin energy too as well. And I don't mind, I got nothing but good intentions. RINI, it's from him. It's still like, you know, I do feel like there was a sense of like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're saying. I can't read you. I can't read you that well. And even if they did, they would have still, I think you or this person or both of you guys would have still been moving like, oh yeah, it's fun. It's like, you know, like tiptoe, like I'm going to string you along. I'm going to string you along, this and that, third, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I feel like it has a lot to do with that. And I just feel like the Queen of Rods, you know, you guys or somebody is seeing like, okay, so you're getting what you want, like from this situation, you're healing the collective, multidimensional, or like, you know, just it's you guys is, you know, time. And I'm just gonna exit the scene, okay, because it's not about me and you, it's about you and her, okay, or you and him. And that's something that I don't want, so I'm sorry. And also, you guys can take it the wrong way if a parent is doing this to you and you're living with them or you're working with them, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be looking at me or going towards me like that, like I'm your fucking friend. Like, I'm your kid, I have a life, and I needed to pay my bills. I need to learn ethics, and I need to learn a blueprint. You're looking at me as like a friend or something deeper than that, and that's not okay. That's not fair. That's not a wise ruler. You know what I'm saying? You're not considering my feelings or what I desire, my dreams. You're not understanding my vision. Okay. There's a lot of that going on. Okay. So I see that there's a change. There's definitely a change. And you know, this Queen of Rods is like, okay, let's just like leave things right here. I'm not interested. I'm completely aware with the 4 cups here. I'm not taking this for granted. I'm completely aware that there is no future with the 4 rods here, and that's that. And the Empress is not aware of that. So your husband, your boyfriend, your divine masculine here, or you, or the father of your child here, they're not aware of this here, but things are, they're catching up very quickly though with the Chariot here, and they're feeling things intuitively. So far they just see that, okay, this person's over it and they're changed, but it hasn't really, you know, their actions is like, okay, so what are you doing? Like, what do you mean by that? They're a little slow to catch up, but once they catch up, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. And you know, since this is the frequency, this is the energy that I'm talking about, this is a path to happiness. So you may end up being like, oh, I didn't really see you that way, and because I didn't catch on, like, I feel bad. Like, I want to, like, give me a chance to actually see the Ten of Cups with you too, you know. And I feel like this is somebody that might come back around, but with the Queen of Rods here, I just feel like it's like a back and forth. With the Eight of Cups here, it's like a back and forth. Like, okay, like, how come you didn't see it? Like, you know, should we have this talk again? Should we have sex again? Should we, like, work together? Should I hire you again? Like, you know, it's this thing here. This can also be about a job too. It doesn't have to be romantic. And it's like, oh, I didn't see you there. Interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing like you and your person. So if you guys have like a King of Wands, yeah, energy, or a King of Rods, y'all are on the same page. Y'all both going through the same thing. While this person's going through the same thing with somebody else here. So, I mean, I just feel like you just not paying attention to no King of Rods. You're not paying attention to a King of Wands. I think I'm going to put that other read up too, because the King of Wands was in the energy and it was like, well, I'm going to change my mind about it. So I feel like the King of Wands is that King of that reading after this read or whatever. That's our story coming from the King of Wands perspective. They changed their mind, and I feel like that one's a fixed sign, or they're just very fixed. So while you're breaking away from this energy here, the King of Rods is also like changing their perspective about you, because even though they're like, oh, the Queen of Pentacles, even though they're like, oh, I want a Queen of Pentacles here, I'm only treating you like this because of my mother or my ex-wife or my wife or my husband or whatever it is here. They're like, or my baby mama or the mother of my child. I'm only treating you like this because how they treat me. They don't want some shit where they already have it. You know, I mean, they don't want some shit where somebody don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And then also there was an energy where it was like they were lying. They wasn't telling them, but they were still acting a certain way towards them. And they're like, And they're like, the way how you're coming off, Queen of Rods, the way how you're coming off here, you know, you're coming off as like, you know, you got it and you're authentic. And they're like, I can see it now. And they're like, let me change up, let me wise up. And it actually, and it's coming out in the read that you actually are a wise investment. Like that was really smart for them to do. Okay, so when one door closes, another door opens. And this Emperor here is already with somebody else. Like, they're already open to, like, leaving things the way it is and seeing the vision and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's why for me, like, when people are like, oh, yeah, like, we're just friends or, like, we're just hanging out and they have a thing already, like, obviously there's something going on, or, you know, motherfuckers is not slow. And with the Ten of Cups here, this is a bitch that's like, oh, yeah, I'm comfortable. Like, but it's like with the Knight of Rods here, that's how you know. Like, if somebody's saying to you, like, oh, use your intuition discernment, because if you know that person is not, they don't roll that way, they don't roll that way. You know what I'm saying? But like, if this is somebody that's, if you know this person is like mutable, meaning like this person go, you know, they slip and slide or they emotional and shit like that, like, then you could be like, nah, like, you hanging out with this girl and y'all was just talking, y'all was just dating, or you hanging out with this boy when y'all was talking, y'all was just dating, and they both like that, that's something that's different, you know, like, that's something where it's like, you're gonna have to see your way out. You know, it's a two-way street, but not with me, okay, like, it's a three-way street up in this bitch, and I'm not about to invite no fucking three-way. I want a two-way street. Okay, and I'm gonna have to leave the scene and let you handle that shit, because it's not me. It couldn't be me up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that as you leaving, if this is you or this is somebody else, you guys are gonna meet up with a King of Wands here or a King of Rods here, and that's gonna be the person that y'all gonna be chill with, and y'all could build, and y'all have like, then it'll be like reads where it's like, or conversations where it's like, oh, this is my emotions, this is how I feel, developing feelings, you know, stuff like that. I also saw that Ace of Cups was there too. Then it may be another read that I did another read too, where I did another read where it was talking about like how it's not like that at first, but as time goes on, I think it was that read. It's not like that at first, but as time goes on, it's gonna develop to be in that way. Like, there's stuff like that, but that one was like more cut off with the King of Rods. So I mean the King of Swords. So I don't think it was that one, but it was a read where it was like with the Ace of Cups here. I think I put it up, but it was the Ace of Cups here where it's like, I feel love. I feel love between us two. I just don't know why is there. Yeah, I think it was the read where it was like compromising and willingness. That one I feel is like where things are going between you and this King of Rods here, King of Wands. Like, that's your element. Okay, like, that's somebody that's interested in you. Like, they can see right through you, and Yeah, and I don't feel like that's a baby daddy, baby mama. I feel like that's like a brother, a cousin, like a friend. It's just chill, like it's vibe. And this is somebody that is like, no, I like to get girl bitches pregnant. I like to like, argue and like that's that baby mama, baby daddy drama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in my face, oh he loves me, girl, like that's that kind of energy with them too. Like, yeah, we're cool, like rose colored glasses, but then they be looking at the bitch like, like a thug, like in the thug perspective, like, oh, like what you doing? You look funny. Like what happened, And y'all in this energy where it's like, I'm in school, my books, paying my tuition, paying my bills. Man, this motherfucker smoking cigarettes hardcore, bro. Like, I just feel like I feel like motherfucker know what I'm like talking. That motherfucker just like, it's like, that shit is in your fucking face. We'd be like subtle. That shit like a wave. Okay, let me get an exit card. That could be a sign for y'all. We have new vitality. All these cards flipped over. Yeah, I feel like this is very informational. I feel like this is like, it's time. And this could be a choice in love, but I feel like y'all past that because this is somebody that has already made their choice. Okay. All right, so can I get an extra card for this energy? We have move. There could be marriage happening too as well. We have detach and reverse, and we have balance. Yeah, dreams coming true, and we have blossom. So you and this person here, you guys are both getting you guys' wish here with detach here. This is the death card here, but I'm seeing that you guys are not moving. The thing is with this energy is you guys' partner is not in the energy. Okay, now this can also be like the Queen of Rods can also be like you, okay, but yo, this cigarette is dummy annoying, bro. The Queen of Rods could be also you, okay. Yeah, the Queen of Rods can also be you here, where you guys are like starting off slow and you guys want to be in like this romantic energy between you and this person, but still not. There is a look where it's like a Queen of Rods wanted something with this person. So yeah, okay, I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, there seems to be like a detachment. You guys may be like, I'm confused because like, who's my person if I'm the Queen of Rods here? That's why I was explaining all that stuff. But if you and this person are together here, it seems like you and this person, like I said, made a decision and you guys are like, yeah, like we both want the same thing. We want to both come into union. We're not letting each other go. With move here, this is the Chariot here. A Cancer could be significant here, but this is hand fasting. So this is marriage, loyalty, committing to each other, saying that you guys will spend eternity with each other and work on this connection. Okay, it's unfolding for you and this person that you guys want the same thing. There could be like a friendship here where it's going to turn into something more than that, okay? Where it's like, it's growing, okay? If this is not like a friendship, this could be like a work romance or something that is just starts off, I'm just really getting like something starts off like regular, but then it turns into something serious. Like, you're in my circle, or I just feel like it's a little bit more like monumental, okay? It feels more like, oh, like, wow, like, when did the fuck that happen? Okay, like, when did that happen? Hand fasting is marriage. That's old school. Yeah, dreams coming true here, balance and detach. That was in the back of the deck. Yeah, we have simple love. This seems a little like vibrant. Okay, yeah, so we also have move and simply love with this energy too as well. This energy seems really hopeful, but it's so like it's happening now. You just gotta look and pay attention. Even if you don't have anybody there, there's somebody that's like interested in you here, and it's just starting off as interest. But with somebody else here, it wasn't interest. It was like something where it was like back and forth, and it's like, you know what, I'm not dealing with that here. And then you guys could also, like I said, be cutting off that stance and just going back to more of the emotional aspect and committing to each other. Yeah, I'm really sensing, yeah, crown chakra. Like, you guys need to take a leap of faith and start slow, okay? Let me see. I feel like, let me read hand fasting to y'all. There can also be a female Aquarius that could be significant in this read too as well. Mm. And fasting. Okay, hand fasting is a symbol, is symbolic unity ritual often of Celtic origin, where couples' hands are bound together with ribbons or cords, representing their commitment and the merging of their lives. Okay, so it's like marriage, um, it's neo-paganism. Okay, so there's something about that going on here. We have the dictionary definition of hand fasting is to engage someone to be married, and that the word, it's old Norse, look like it works to me up in this bitch. Okay, term hand fasting, which means strike a bargain by joining hands. Yeah, so this is like a promise. Okay, promise is just simply love each other. This feels right quite intimate. It just looks like a friendship. I feel like you and this friend or you and this person are just like really chill. And if you guys are having a hard time doing that, you guys just need to understand that, it can't be always about your emotions all the time. It can also be about this person, and you got to give this person some time to, like, grow from that and accept that this person is saying that it is my fault and I'm growing. I want to try this again, and this is who I am, but I want to change. Yeah, and I feel like that's the only reason why this person was going to the Queen of Cups here. Okay, because there's that element. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? So you guys have to calm down. And you do have to acknowledge that this person is already in this energy. Okay? And that's where things are going. Now, you may not like it because it's about them. It's about them. It's their movement. And you may try to change that, but it's all about, like, do you like it or not? And if you don't like it, then you move away, and somebody else will be like, okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okay. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below to see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.